Welcome to the third class on the structure and details of the second Beis Hamikdash. In the previous class, we learned about the Ezras Nashim, and now we're going to move on to learn about the Azara. And it's going to take us a number of classes to go through the Azara, since there's a lot involved in the Azara. In this class, we're going to present a general overview of the Azara and the dimensions of the Azara. So in the Azara, we have the Heichel. We have an area called the Ezras Yisrael, another area called the Ezras Kainim, and we have the Mizbeach. Now there are also other things here in the Azara, but this is just a general overview. Let's move along to see the size of the Azara. So the Azara was 187 amos by 135 amos. So we can see that the width of the Azara is the same exact, the 135 amos, as the width of the Ezras Nashim, since as we saw in the picture, the Ezras Nashim is over here, and it's the same width as the Azara, which is 135 amos, which is 212 feet. And the length of the Azara, that's longer than the Ezras Nashim, it's 187 amos, which is around 295 feet. Now let's learn about the details of the length of the Azara, and then we'll learn the details about the width of the Azara. So the Ezras Yisrael here was 11 amos. The Ezras Kainim was also 11 amos. Then this area opposite the Mizbeach was 32 amos. Then between the Mizbeach and the Heichel, it was 22 amos. And as we'll learn later, 6 of those amos were filled with the stairs to enter the Heichel. And the Heichel itself is 100 amos. And then the area behind the Heichel is once again 11 amos. So that's for the length of the Azara. And for the width of the Azara, so we have over here the area until the Mizbeach, that was 60.5 amos. And later we'll learn about this area over here, these 60 amos by what ends up being 76 amos. It's basically the tzafin, which is where all the kachi kachim were shechted. Then we have the length of the mizbeach, which was 62 amos. And then finally at the end, we have this area of 12.5 amos. Now to get a perspective of the size of the Azara, so we can see over here that the width is the same as the Ezras Nashim, as we mentioned. It's 135 amos, which is 212 feet. However, the length is more, like we said, by the Ezras Nashim, it went over the building over here, 770, and the actual building of the address, 770, then the courtyard, and the Ezras Nashim went about till here, halfway through the first house. The Azara went till the end of the third house. And here we can see it from another perspective. We can see that it goes from Kingston all the way here to the end of the third house. And like we showed, it goes all the way up here to Union. And with that, we'll end the third class.